If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. I'm not, guys. Into a secret.
Oh, that's weird, guys.
Are you going to Scarborough? It's the worst 15 minutes of my life. I ain't got a fucking clue where Christine is. What a beach. So we'll try and crack it for Scarborough tonight. Scarborough Fair, lovely jubbly. Right, let's get everything ship shape, batten down, and let's get moving. Lovely. South Bay, the harbour. Not sure where I'm going. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, that looks nice. Railway over the road. I think there's going to be anywhere down here by the look of it, but we'll have a look, guys. Let's have a look down here. Looks promising. Well, here we are at Scarborough. Right, Skye, another camp, another new camp. No, never been to this place before in my life. What a massive place. It's like a city. It is massive. It is like a city. But down on the harbour front there looks more like a holiday resorty kind of place. Eh? We've got Scarborough Castle up on the hill. Lovely. Get a chance, I might go up there later. Won't get the drone out as well tomorrow here. But I'll just spin the camera around, guys. I think we'll be alright here. It's park and display, but I don't bother. Hey ho. I don't bother. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. I've never had one in 17 months, guys, so especially winter time. Let's be a bit more careful in the summertime. But I think there's actually somebody in the sea out there swimming. Lovely. I love my cold water swimming. What a beach this is. What a beach. What a lovely place. I'll just spin the camera around, guys, and show you. Skye, we're at Scarborough Fair. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Look at that, guys. Wow. What a bay. What a bay. Goes all the way around there, right round the back of Christine, all the way up there. Wow. How beautiful is that? What a stunning beach. What a stunning bay. Got the lighthouse over there, I don't know if you can see it, guys, in the distance. Two people on the beach with the dogs. Look at that hotel up there, Old Victorian Hotel. That's massive. I bet that was grandeur in its day when the railways, towns developed because of the railways. Beautiful, look at that. I'll have to take a picture of that, guys. Stunning. Scarborough. We're at Scarborough. Lovely. And this is our park up for tonight. Tucked away on the side of the cliff, out the wind. There's no wind here at all. It's the mildest place I've been to in a week. It's still cold, mind you, but there's no biting wind. And we can have it explored up there. Hopefully, if I get a chance to, might stay a couple of nights if I can get away with it. I've looked at the parking meters up there, though I don't bother with them. You can actually park here for £9 for 24 hours. It says camper vans 6 PM till 8 AM or something. But one, I'm not going to pay. I think it's £9. I ain't going to pay that not this time of year. I'll probably get away with it. If I get a ticket, I'll get a ticket. But you can actually park here in your van overnight. Nice little off the road lay-by, no traffic at all. And you've got that stunning view out your window. Look at that. Scarborough. Wow, look at that surf. Look at that surf. The beautiful colours in the sky. Absolutely stunning. It goes all the way up there, guys. We've got an arcade up there, a pavilion with a cafe and everything, and another car park up there. Look at those skies. Wow. Beautiful. Having an evening stroll before we settle in for the night. Just having a walk up to the pavilion. We'll have a look at Scarborough in the morning. I'm not sure whether the ticket people come round here, but we'll risk it. Oh, look at that, guys. Beautiful. Wow, that surf crashing out there. It is stunning. Back out in a bit. Just down there, guys. Look at these magnificent Victorian buildings. Absolutely epic. Look at this Victorian promenade here. They say that all this was developed with the introduction of the railways back in the day. Brought all these beautiful seaside places to the masses. The Victorians built them all up with the promenades and the esplanades and all these beautiful buildings. I wonder what this like was back in the early 20th century, the late 1800, early 1900. Bustling with Victorians enjoying the sea air. Oh, look at that building. That's amazing. You can imagine, can't you, Victorian times? All the ladies in the silk dresses, the men in the top hats, coming to places like this, guys. Look at that. Look at that staircase. Wow. Beautiful. What do you think, Skye? Hey? Do you like it? Lovely, isn't it? Look at that, guys. Wow. It's getting a bit dull now. I think the surf's on its way in. Look at this, guys, for some comparison. That's your modern building there. Concrete. It's supposed to be architect's delight or whatever. What do you prefer, guys? Concrete building or the splendour of the Victorians? I know what I prefer. Oh, that's weird, guys. That is weird. Do you know my wife, my late wife? She's called Christine Bennett and she's married to me. CB. Christine's following me everywhere. That's amazing. Crazy. Right, Skye, we all settled in. Daddy's got the heater working. Yeah, I'll put a B2B on my middle battery system that usually runs off solar. Still runs off solar, but you don't get much this time of year. Just a battery from the alternator relay, charge relay, and it's working now. Look at this review out the window, guys. Wow, look at that. How magnificent is that? Out my window. Lovely. Oh, we got the heater working. Thank God for that. Mind you, it's quite mild here at Scarborough. It's about 5 degrees outside, which is better than bloody -2, -3. Show you out the window, guys. I can move all my rubbish. There's the tide's on its way in, look. Oh, it's getting dark now. And there's lovely Scarborough in all the bright lights, lighting up for the night. Wow, look at that. Is that not epic? What a window view. One of the best. Love it. Absolutely love it. Gonna go for a walk, Skye? Of course she does. She loves her walks. And Daddy does. Bloody cold out there though. Don't mind. Get wrapped up. Just do it. Right, we're gonna walk down to the front while the lights are on and show the lights here at Scarborough. I'm going to show you the lights down at the front. Just show you my view out the window, guys, because the tide's nearly up against the van. It's getting very close. Oh, you probably can't see, guys, but the tide's lapping up against the wall. There, can you hear it? Oh, it's a bit dark out there. We're going to have a window down there. It's a bit cold. Look at those beautiful lights down there. Gorgeous. So we'll get all our glad rags on, all our night out clothes. Night out, so I should be able to still look okay. Get all our warm clothes up and we'll go for a walk. It's only down there, it's only about 10 minutes. Go and see what these lovely lights are like. I don't think I'll go up to the town. It's a little bit way up the hill. It's just like a city really. You hear that tide lapping out there. I'll have that going to sleep tonight. The hum of the rolling waves sending me to sleep. Love it, absolutely love Vanlife. And my little baby does too, my little girl. Lovely. Thanks for the treats that keep coming through, guys. Absolutely, you're amazing, you really are. Sending through treats and all the videos. Lovely jubbly. Makes our day. It really does makes our journey worthwhile. Spending all this time uploading. It takes hours and hours uploading and filming. God, I need a bloody shave again, don't I? Did I have one this morning? Don't think I did. You get lazy like that sometimes. You go a few days without a shave. Always have a wash, like strip down wash and all that. Got to be a tidy boy, haven't you? Be that tired. Lovely. Right, let's go for a quick walk. You come in. There's Christine in the darkness, guys. You can see the sea. It's nearly hitting the wall now. Oh, you can't see it, can you? We'll have a bit more light down there by the front. We'll go down there now. Lovely. Look at that beautiful hotel in all the lights. Stunning. Let's go and have a look. See a railway bridge going over the archway there, going over the car park. And that stunning hotel there. Look at that, magnificent. Right, we'll have a walk down there, guys. Lovely. Gotta watch it not fall on my backside here. It's a slope. And it's solid ice, look. Oh dear. I don't know whether I can do this. I'm gonna go up on my arse, I know it. I'll have to hold on to the railing and turn the camera off for a bit. That surf is lashing up there, guys. Beautiful. Back at you in a bit. Guys, we ain't walking on the path no more. It's solid ice. Fall on your backside, so we're going to walk on the road. Instead of falling over and breaking a leg, we're going to get run over and get killed. There's a tramway there, guys, to the town. I'm not using my gimbal tonight, it's too much hassle. This is tramway, goes up to the top there, up to the town, the main centre. Just by the side of that magnificent Victorian hotel. You can see the sea there, guys, rolling in. Beautiful. Christine's right up the corner there in the dark. I've just come from up there. There's a bloody car coming in. That's a massive amusement arcade. Never seen one that big. It's enormous. 10-pin bowling as well in there. Lovely. Got St Nicholas Gardens. Going all the way up to the top town there, guys. That looks nice. Can't see a lot in the dark, but we'll have a look tomorrow. It's an Indian restaurant then, but it's not. More amusements. RNLI. Scarborough. Respect to the boys in the service. And pretty lights up here. One of the back streets there, around the back of the amusements. Back down into the harbour. This is the harbour here, guys. Lots of boats. You ain't seen them much now. I'll show you tomorrow. Loads of hire boats and charter boats, fishing. Going to see the seals or the dolphins or whatever. Well, I'm sure there's dolphins here, but certainly seals here. Let's show you guys. This is solid ice. Look at this, solid ice. You can barely bloody walk, look. Blimey O'Reilly. Ice cream open, bloody hell. Who wants ice cream this weather? Pretty lights, those are nice. Right, we'll have a meander up there, not too far guys, because it's starting, the frost is starting to hit my fingers. Lovely cobbled streets off to the, up in the alleys. Nice little diner there. And we've got an Italian there, Ask Italian restaurant, right on the harbour front. Lovely. That looks nice. Bethel Mission Chapel, whether it used to be a chapel or what, I don't know, and they've converted it. But it's a spanky, lovely diner. That is nice. Oh, that looks lovely in there. Look at that. That is well pretty inside there. Lovely. Don't know if you can see the menu there, guys, in the dark. Don't know how expensive it is, I can't see. Lovely. Very nice. We're actually in the harbour now. All the boats, they've all got flashing lights on them. How nice. Lots of boats. Then you got Ask Italian overlooking the harbour. How lovely is that? What a lovely place to have dinner with your loved one. Miss Christine was with me, so I could have dinner with her up there. But, more lobster pots everywhere as well. Boats moving around in the tide. Don't go down there, Skye, because I ain't going to jump in there and save you. Though I probably would. So lovely. What a lovely place to have a restaurant, look at that. Overlooking the harbour. That looks a bit posh. Too posh for a Brummie, I think. Whoa, it's getting a bit chilly now. Oh, I don't know if you can see. It's very late now, guys. Come out for a walk on the beach. Wow. Come here, Skye. Skye goes a bit loopy on the beach. Look at this. Tide lapping in. Where are we? Is it Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I'm not sure. Walking on a lovely beach. Here at Scarborough. The tide's coming in. The tide's coming in, Skye. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Look at this. Look at it, loving it. Loving Vanlife. Beautiful. All the things I do for a YouTube video. For you guys, I'm alright, I'm knackered. Skye, come here. Don't you run, because you'll have me on my backside. Just come all the way up there, guys. I can barely stand up that slope there, and it's solid ice. Solid ice everywhere. I'm going that way, I think, trying to get to the high town, because I need a cup of coffee and a bag of chips. But I can barely bloody stand up. I'm walking like a, I don't know. Every step you're bloody falling, it is solid ice everywhere. Straight up here, Skye. Somebody's put down some ash here, but It doesn't go all the way up, guys. That's just ice all the way up that hill. I've got to get up there. There's the hotel. There's a sea down there. I'm knackered. Anyway, I hope you appreciate this, guys. Risking life and limb, plus pneumonia, broken bones. Let's crack on. Made it up. I thought that was a railway bridge, but it's not. It's just a walkover. We made it up, guys. Safe and sound. We're into the town now. Snow's gone a little bit more here because obviously there's a lot more people walking around. All that wind's hacking in my face. Oh, it's a posh place, I tell you. That looks posh in there. Later, guys. This is the town leading up to the main centre. Some of the side roads. Oh, solid ice. I can't bloody stand up. This is hard bloody work, this is, guys. McDonald's. This is one of the main centre roads. Really pretty. Up there as well, guys. Lovely. Really pretty. There you go. That's how to do Christmas lights, guys. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Lovely. I love to see it. Absolutely lovely. It's like a little city. Wow. Lovely. Right, guys. Letting you into a secret. I'm lost. Been walking for 2 hours. This place is massive. And I ain't got a fucking clue where Christine is. I know it's downhill and it's that way, but I ain't got a clue where I'm going. What the hell? Beautiful here. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. What a lovely shopping centre. But I'm lost. Am I going to be on the streets tonight? Oh, I hope not. Later, guys. Cliff, that sounds familiar. I'm just heading east, guys. I'm just pointing myself east and walking. So at the moment, I am fucking lost. I'm going to have to ask someone in a minute where the bloody Grand Hotel is, because I am lost. Tell you what, guys, I used to be a prepper, wild camper, you know, up in the mountains and the valleys of Wales and all sorts. And I used to have a brilliant sense of direction. And I've just turned the corner. There's the Grand Hotel. I found my way back. Oh, Christine always used to say when I was driving, even though we weren't sure where we was going, I always had that sense of direction, even in a car, that I was going the right way. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, some people have got that, haven't they, sense of direction. But obviously it's north, east, south, west. You get your bearings, you'll be alright. Later, guys. I love these alleyways everywhere in Scarborough. Got alleyways running everywhere. Really quaint. They look cosy in there, eating their evening supper. Right, let's crack on. Oh, welcome to Scarborough. It looks like it's got 2 bays. Oh, we'll have to have a look at that tomorrow. See if there's any steps down by the tramway to get down. Let's have a look. There we go, guys, we found a way down. Mr. Bean steps. Weird. All the way down there, a long way down there. It beats going down that slippy hill that I came up. You know, I bet all the hospitals around here, emergency places, are full of people with broken legs and arms and fingers and ankles in this bloody ice. It is treacherous, absolutely treacherous. You barely stand up. Anyway, let's crack on down all those steps. Oh, Skye, all those steps. Don't you pull me down, Skye. Skye, wait for Daddy. It'll be 10 minutes to do those few steps. God, this is impossible. I'm holding onto that rail like grim death, taking 1 step sideways, more or less on my hands and bloody knees. It is solid ice. Oh, the council ought to throw something down. Crazy. Right, crack on. That's the worst 15 minutes of my life. You need shackles and ice hooks to get up those bloody steps, guys. All the way up there, you can see. Fucking hell, I come down sideways like a crab. Both hands gripped to the bloody railing, like grim death. That's horrendous. Horrendous, guys. Bloody hell, council, put a bit of salt down or something. Oh, I won't be doing that again, that was a mistake. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Oh, we're down safely, no broken limbs. Right, here we are. Spin you around, guys. Christine's just down there. Lovely. Let's get in there, get the bloody kettle on, have a cup of tea and do something to eat, because there's no cafes open, no donut bars or fish and chip shops I couldn't see anywhere. Not to worry, probably is right further up, I don't know, but all looks shut to me. Right, let's get back. The white Skye there in the darkness. This is my little iPhone telly setup, guys. Lovely jubbly. So I was using my main telly and my power on my free Wi-Fi. Lovely jubbly. Right, got my supper cooking. Got the burner burning down there. Lovely jubbly. Here's my dinner, guys. Lovely, nice fried egg, some cheese and potato croquettes, some of the party food, and some chicken satay. Lovely jubbly. That's my dinner for tonight. We're eating in tonight, saving some money. Lovely. You alright, Skye? Good girl. Oh, good morning, guys. Blimey, old bleeding Riley. It's got to be -3, -4 today with that wind chill. I'm at the south end of Scarborough, guys. Castle's up on this hill here. I don't think we'll go up there today. I was going to get the drone up, but it's way too cold for the drone. So it's about -4 with a wind chill, and it is absolutely bitter. And you can't walk anywhere anyway. Everywhere is frozen solid. Come here, Skye. Everywhere is frozen solid, guys. So sorry about that. No drone footage and no walk up to the castle. It's actually up there, guys, somewhere up those steps. But I ain't going up no steps. Look at the ice on the floor here. Solid ice everywhere. Oh shit! I nearly went down then. Skye, don't pull me. There we are, Scarborough, south end, the harbour. Lovely jubbly. I'll have to stop filming, guys, because my hands are freezing cold. Back at you in a bit. Oh my, it's absolutely freezing. Coming for a warm up again. Oh, in and out of bloody coffee shops, it's so bloody cold. I'm gonna have a pot of tea. And I'm gonna have a scone butter and strawberry jam as well. Lovely little cafe to show it, guys. Seafront here at Scarborough. Very pretty. There's Skye down there. Here's my scone, pot of tea. I think it was £5. Enough tea there for 3 cups. Lovely job, right? Yeah, guys, lovely hot scones, strawberry jam and butter, cup of tea. Here's Skye. What's she doing, eh? What's she doing, Skye? Yeah, I think it's a £5. Don't enough for 3 cups of tea there. Lovely. Bargain. Look at that. Whoa, lovely. Lovely. Warming up nicely.
No, I've never found Nana very sort of friendly.
Yeah, nice cup of tea.
He is what he is, and now he's going to look for
Oh, sat outside having my cup of tea. Yeah, this is the Golden Grid. It's just opposite the harbour, just down from the Grand Hotel. And it's lovely. It's a bit cafe diner, cafe restaurant kind of vibe going on, which is quite nice. It's lovely inside, nice and warm as well. Staff are lovely. And I had a pot of tea, old-fashioned pot of tea, which makes a nice change, and a hot buttered scone with strawberry jam. It's lovely. £5. And the pot of tea, I got 3.5 cups of tea out of it. 3.5 cups of tea, buttered scone, £5. Golden Grid, lovely. Skye's just trying to chase a pigeon again. Skye, pack it up. I might come down here for dinner tonight if I can scrape some funds together. I might be able to afford it. They do grills and all sorts. Lovely, lovely. The golden grid. I think I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Because that was a bargain. 3.5 cups of tea and a scone for a £5. Oh, we love a bargain. Later, guys. Bloody hell, it's cold. Bit of a warm inside the amusement arcade. Oh, anywhere for a bit of warmth. Lovely jubbly. It's absolutely empty, nobody in there. Lovely. Right, I think we'll get back to Christine. We've had a good look around Scarborough. It's been too cold to film. Back out into the cold. It's absolutely beautiful, guys, but it's bitterly cold. It's almost too much to bear. Even wrapped up with a surf cracking over there. Go back to Christine. Those were the dreaded steps from hell. They come down last night and nearly broke my neck. I crawled down like a crab, sideways. Later, guys. Hello. You alright, baby? Oh, my lovely girl, you're down there. Right, guys, it's my last night here. Second night this is. I could spend some time here actually. It's quite a nice place. It's a lovely park up as well, so quiet. I can also run my engine as well if I need to, you know, should I have to charge anything, because there's no solar at all this time of year. So solar systems are redundant this time of year, guys. All right for charging your phone and little bits, but not enough to run a bloody van, I know that. So lovely, but we've got our diesel later. Right, so what I'm going to do for the last night at Bridlington, we're going to treat ourselves. You know, I go out for snacks now and again, don't I? Breakfast and you know, scones and tea and coffee and little things like that. But it's very rare I go out for a nice meal. I've looked at my budget. I think I can scrape it together. And we're going to go out having a steak dinner, I think. That restaurant that I went to with the scones and the tea, £5 for 3 cups of tea and a scone. I'm going to see if they're open. Hopefully they're open. It's coming up to 10 to 8, so hopefully they're open. It's going to be a long bloody cold walk down there if they're bloody well shut, I know that. So I'm going to treat myself. Skye will probably have a lot of me dinner as well. We'll go down, we'll have a nice evening meal by the seaside. That sounds nice, nice for a change. Very rare I do this, guys, because as you know, with my budget, it's very difficult to afford, but now and again we can try and treat ourselves, and you guys help as well, which is lovely. Right, let's go out for a meal. You fancy coming? Fancy coming dining with me? Come on, let's go and have dinner together. Well, I'm all excited. I haven't done this in many a year, guys, going out for dinner. Oh, I'm going to run over Steve, walking on the road again. Paths are too treacherous. Yeah, I haven't done this for a long time, going out for dinner. I think the last time I went out for dinner was with Christine. Oh, that's a long time ago. A proper dinner anyway. Proper dinner, evening out dinner kind of thing. This guy's having a wee. Little monkey. Where's she gone? That's a quick one, Skye. Yeah, so exciting. Going out for dinner. Amazing, eh? All on my own. Well, not on my own. I got my little girl with me. Well, what a blow. They're shut. 8 o'clock and they're closed. I thought a restaurant like that would have been open until bloody 10 o'clock at least. Oh, I feel like crying. So disappointed. Looking forward to that. See if I can find somewhere else. Even if it's a bag of chips, never mind. Oh, blimey. Always get some lights on. Oh, that was a complete and utter bloody disaster. I'm bloody looking forward to that. Arse. The shop that I wanted to go, the diner I wanted to go to is shut, which allowed dogs in a restaurant. All those fish shops and everything shut on the front. They are out proper in the town, Brian going up there, it's too bleeding cold. There's a couple of Italians and an Indian, but none of them would let me go in with a dog. What a shame. You think they'd have a corner somewhere, where would you go if they had a dog? The Italian over all look lovely. The Italian restaurant, I fancy some pizza, carbonara or something. And they could put me in the corner somewhere, surely. The restaurant was half empty as well. Still, never mind, I'd say loss in it. What a shame. Should be more places with dog friendly. I know people don't dogs in restaurants, but there must be a, you know, a little area where you can have a dog or something. I don't know. It's done me bloody head in. So we're back in Christine again, guys. So I might do some buttered scrambled eggs and have some toast on my buddy eater. That'll do for tonight, eh? What a shame. I was looking forward to that. Arse. Cheers, guys.
By what happens on Sunday. Will Messi get the swan song in Ukraine?
Toast.
Or will Mbappe and France
and buttered scrambled egg
maestro
for supper.
A World Cup bridesmaid.
Lovely jubbly.
Steve Scott.
Right, baby. She's had some of my toast, my scrambled egg. Always have to share with her. Lovely girl. Love Daddy, Skye. Oi. Good morning, guys. Oh, where are we? It's the third day at Scarborough. 2 nights. We're moving on now. I'm just doing my checks on the van, getting everything battened down, ready to rock and roll. You know what it's like when you start rolling, everything starts moving around in the van. You go lock everything down, guys. I do my external checks as well. Oh, the sun's out again. Supposed to be some milder weather coming. It's still around about 2 degrees at the moment. Not as cold as it was a couple of days ago, but I think it's going up to double figures next week. Wow. Absolutely balmy. 10 degrees, that'd be nice. But yeah, it is cold. When it goes down to -2, -3, it is a bit rough, guys. But you cope the best you can in a van, living in a van. Right, goodbye to lovely Scarborough. It's been lovely here, really enjoyed it. Didn't get a chance to go up to the castle and fly me drone and everything because it's way too cold. But we'll have a look at the castle another day. Yeah, just doing my external checks. So I've just filled my diesel hub. Show you my log, one of my cabins. You can see that's ram-packed with stuff, guys. All my wood for my winter fires whenever I get a chance. And that's my diesel tank there, which it's half full now. It was empty. I always have to keep, because I've got no dial, because I've got no meter on my diesel heater. I have to make sure that's full, because if you let it run empty, guys, let the diesel run empty, you'll get an E-code on it. So always make sure it's topped up and doesn't run empty. I mean, it's all right to pump it, reprime it and get it back up to running again, but it's a pain in the backside if it runs empty. All right, just making sure all my lights are clean and everything. All my tyres are good. Make sure there's nothing hanging off anywhere. Lovely jubbly. I've done my water checks on the engine as well. I've got antifreeze in there. I did put some antifreeze in there. I've been round and cleaned all my lights, make sure they're all working. This is the checks I do every day, guys. There's Christine, ready to rock and roll, ticking away. And we'll say goodbye. We'll say goodbye to lovely Scarborough. Oh, filling your diesel litre up, getting out of the van when it's -2. It's all good fun, guys. Right, let's crack on. Skye's in there waiting to rock and roll. We're ready to go, Skye, eh? We're ready to go on a new adventure, eh? You love it when we move, don't you? She loves it when we get rocking. She knows when we're moving. Right, so everything's battened down in the back there, guys. All the cupboards are locked, all the stuff off the shelves are taken away. Everything's locked down and tied down, what needs to be tied down. Can you hear that engine just running over a bit fast? Keeps purging now and again. I'll have to leave it now to my MOT in Birmingham in June to get that sorted. But it's no issue, it just, I think it's something to do with the air intake, I'm not sure. You're running away a little bit. I'll calm down in a minute. But does it when I'm driving a little bit as well. But never mind. We'll get that sorted on the MOT. Right guys, shall we crack on, Skye? Hey, shall we crack on, bab? Let's do this, guys. I think where are we going next? Shall we have a look at Whitby? Does Whitby sound good? Whitby? Do you fancy Whitby, Skye? Do you fancy Whitby? It's supposed to be nice at Whitby. I think I did the coast to coast. Is it coast to coast up there? Hike in a tent? Not sure now. But anyway, the dark side of Whitby. All the gothic horror, Dracula and all that stuff at Whitby. Can we find a camp up there? You're damn right I'll find one. Right, let's go, Skye. Let's go. And away we go. From lovely Scarborough. Oh, skidding a bit. It's icy, icy, icy. Oh, get onto the road where there's a bit more traction. Right, goodbye Scarborough. Later guys. Just gone past Scarborough Water Park, up near Theatre, Sea Life Centre. There's loads to do in Scarborough. Yeah, we only touched the edges of Scarborough, guys. There's lots to see there, really. There's lots to see. It's a lovely place. We spent 2 weeks there easily. Right, let's crack on with the journey. I've got my inverter rolling to charge my power oak off my B2B. I've got my voltage regulator running to charge my solar batteries, because obviously there's no sun. There's a bit of sun, but not a lot coming in. So we're getting a lot of energy into the van while we're moving as well. Lovely job, Lee. So I had to hold the camera while you're driving. A bit dangerous, really. Anyway, later, guys. Well, that's 50 quid in Sainsbury's. Yeah, no, it's not the cheapest place, guys, but it's easiest access for me coming in now. You right, Skye? Look at her. She's washing my eating mince pie. Lovely job, like. That's nice. Mince pie at Christmas, Skye. Look at her licking her lips. Right, I'm going to just run over to B&M. See if we can get some Christmas decorations for Christine. I only want a small tree. I'm going to have a look at it. Lovely. Okay.